And then he takes over the world. How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
What is this mother exactly? Well, we kind of know that. She's like the spawning ground for the Darkspawn.
My most flawed creation.
You created it?
Freedom drove her mad.
Oh, gosh.
And she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren.
Well, she's like a queen with
I
drones.
only seek to release them from their chains.
No. No. Perhaps the other Darkspawn don't want to be free.
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
You have too much power, guy. You got too much power. Stealing blood from Wardens is perverse.
I thought it little different from your Order's use of Darkspawn blood. We both do what we must in response to the Blight. The first blood came from Uther, freely given.
Did she just bow?
She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago.
I'm sorry, but no, I will not help you. This ends here.
No! The Architect is a visionary. Don't be foolish.
But we could have stopped this cycle of blights and old gods.
How very unfortunate. But I cannot blame you. You are as bound to your nature as we are to ours. I am sorry, Uther. It appears that I will not be able to keep my promise after all. You will have to forgive me, Commander, for fighting to preserve my destiny.
Oh boy. Okay, so they both disapproved. Only -3. We're fine. We're still friends. Yeah, they just don't like that choice I made. Cool. All right, so... All right. Oh boy. I can't save, can I? Shoot. Can't. Can we knock him down?
More enemies ahead.
Is it gonna work? No, he resisted. It's under his armor. Ooh, that may have worked. Also, his arms. Take his arms. Alright, what are they doing that they're taking so much damage? Oh, it's Uther. You need to heal yourself, sir. Shoot, he died. Ugh. Okay, here we go.
I owe you an apology, Commander.
I escaped.
I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. To break the cycle,
If this will stop the Blight, isn't a bit of... This...
Help me kill the mother.
No, I will not help you.
No!
Okay, here we go. So the problem here is actually Uther.
Darkspawn.
Her. Okay, we couldn't take her down. Okay, fire, bad. You need to heal yourself. We can't move. Oh my gosh, why are they not healing themselves? What? What are you guys doing? Glyph of neutralization. I need to get this guy fixated on me. Spell immunity. Okay. Take him down. Can I put on something indomitable? Wait, can I? Okay, indomitable. And threaten. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, hopefully, I'll just be able to tank everything he's throwing at us. No. Come on. Dude, you need to be better about healing. Like, can't keep doing that. My gosh, this guy won't stop. Wait, cleanse area? Try that. Oh, nice. Yes, that actually got rid of everything. Use that. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Is Nathaniel not using special arrows? He's not. Okay. You need to use interrupt spellcasting. Bingo. He resisted. What is this? Here we go again. Oh no. Do you have cleanse? You do not. How about you? You don't have it either? Nice. How do I... What does this do? Two-handed impact. Reaving storm. Second wind. Okay, glyph of neutralization. That is not good. You need to stop burning. You also need to take Lyrium Potion. So do you, actually. What is even... This has never happened up until now. Someone heal me? Oh, cleanse. Okay, cool. They're out of... What is happening? Okay. Oh, Warcry. Resisted, of course. Whatever. 908 experience. Sheesh, dude. Nathaniel, you can get up now wherever you are. Okay. Anders has...
How can I help?
Cleansing Aura. There, and everyone should be super duper now and no injuries or anything. What? He has a concussion. Here, take one of those. Alright. Cool. We're all good now. Dude, that fight was something. Robes of the Architect. Plus 0.75 mana regeneration combat. Plus 10% spell resistance. Plus 9 to armor. Plus 50 to stamina. Why would a mage need stamina? Okay. Nope. Yeah. Where that? And, ooh, she has +1 to all attributes, though. He doesn't do blood magic, so... Huh. Let's see what Utha had on her. Can I not get back up there? Saving game. But why? Doge's Dodger. Plus 4 to strength, plus 4 to dex, chance to avoid missile attacks. It's actually really good. Oh, me. Alright. Take a look at this flesh pod. Crystal. Another flesh pod out here. Alright. Boop.
It shall be done.
Do I even have enough for these? I guess I do. Can I like walk through there? Is that the deal? Another flesh pod down there. Make a hard save. And let's go. Vestments of Earthmill. Earthmill? Plus 6 to magic, plus 0.5 mana regeneration, plus 7 armor. Let's see. Why is it not here? Did I not actually take it? Whoops, I didn't actually take it. Alright. Let's check with Valana. Plus 6 to magic. She looks cool. Help! Help! I have been mounted. Oh, they're coming up from behind them too. Hold on. Shoot. Have you ever played System Shock? I have not. There's a game coming out though that's kind of like a spiritual successor called Atomic Heart or Atomic Hearts. It's from the team that had actually made BioShock in the past. Anders, you really need to heal yourself if possible. Oh my gosh, Anders. Are you serious? He got exploded.
Just for you.
He does not have cleansing aura for another couple minutes, from the way it looks. Have you played it? I think there's like a remake of System Shock 1 being made.
What's the matter?
Cool. There we go.
Consider it done.
Boom. Let's make sure he still has an injury. What the heck? Alright. He should be fine now. Oh no, dude. Wow, this is annoying. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Crap. Let's go get him. Nice. Okay. Close one. Amethyst.
Very well.
Yeah, have you ever played Atomic? System Shock? I have a feeling that these things that we're filling up here, getting from like flesh pods and filling up crystals and stuff, is for our fight against the Brood Mother. Crap, got knocked down. I haven't played Atomic Shock. Did you ever play We Happy Few? That game always intrigued me, but I guess it wasn't as good as what people hoped it would be. I remember the reveal for that at E3, and it was creepy. Have you had your joy today?
As you say.
You've never heard of it? You should look it up. Might be something you'd like. Whoa. What? Who's that over there? Owie. Death magic, wonderful. Okay. I got jumped again. My gosh. I've heard of it. I never played it. Oh, okay. You think you'll give it a go? It sounds and looks like something that would be right up your alley. Oh no, she needs to heal. Like right away. Gonna go after this guy. Gonna use that.
Yes. Watch out!
Yes. And now this guy. Ooh. Close one.
shall do it.
Eventually. I think there may actually be like a We Happy Few 2 or something being made or something. I thought or the team that had made it might be working on something else because I believe they're owned by Microsoft now. I think it's Compulsion Games is their name. Compulsion. Need this guy. Alright, let's fill in these sockets.
It shall be done.
Yeah, so in the base game, we basically had to
It is begun.
please each faction in order to get them to help us at the end of the game, and I think that's what's happening here. I think that's what's happening here. Oh my gosh, there she is. Whoa. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh my goodness. Shadow, if you're here.
If it isn't the hero of the hour. The slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
They just get bigger and uglier, don't they?
What is that?
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father? Oh, if she will, if we kill her. They need to bring The Last of Us to Xbox. It's not going to happen. Naughty Dog is a PlayStation company. It would be nice though, but yeah, there's no chance. That depends. I want some answer. No. Who is the father? The architect, obviously.
He called himself Architect, but that did not change what he was. He said he wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound.
You'll breed no more, monster.
Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
That was awful. One of the most horrific things I've ever seen. Also, giant tentacles everywhere. All right. I guess I'll tank this.
Dark spawn.
Don't worry, I'll take one for the team.
Missed!
Oh, I can tell that this is gonna be a pain with all the tentacles around. Oh my gosh, will you heal yourself? What's his tactic? For I think we don't have him set up for anything like that, do we? Yeah. You may need this. Self health 50% or less. You need that. Velana. Same thing. Self health less than 50%. You need to do that. Also, self mana less than 25%. You need to use a Lyrium potion. Anders, you don't have another spot, really? Mind Blast is here twice, so self mana less than 25%. You need to use one of those. Okay. Are we ready now? Oh, so gross.
Spell coming right.
Okay. We're fine. We're fine, I think. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna die, isn't he? Gotta be kidding me. Why am I not attacking? Okay, do we actually have to kill the tentacles first? Because this is just getting ridiculous. Okay, that one's down. This one. Come on. Come on. Dude, look at this. It's ridiculous. What just happened that the whole entire screen just shook? Okay. Use this. Okay. Taunt again. Nathaniel needs to use special arrows. Okay. You need to use fire arrows. Okay. Oops, something just happened. Oh, Anders just leveled up. Let's, if possible, cannot level up right now. Wonderful. I don't know why he would be able to. Oh no, I'm being tackled. Wow, this is so bad. All right. This is crazy. Crazy, I tell you.
Don't be a fool.
Help. Help. Help, help. Call an exterminator to kill these bugs. I wish. Apparently, I'm supposed to be the exterminator. Okay.
Now we do that.
Okay, here they all come. I don't know if maybe they're just going to keep on coming until I finally kill the mother over here. Where's Valana? Oh, Valana's over there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, that one's down. That one's down. All right, here we go. It's just us now. Let's all gang up on her. Oh no! No! Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Quickly! Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Of course. Of course. Shouldn't have happened. Which one is revival? Alright, I'm alive again. Woohoo! Look at me. Okay. Oh, I have no stamina. I need to take a stamina drop as well. Oh my gosh, that barely did anything. She just did something called Scream. I keep missing as well, which is not helping out at all. Alright, they got knocked back. Okay. Go get her. Pretty sure if she dies, they all die. My dagger. Oh, and that is it. Look at that. GG, thank you. After the deaths of both the architect and the mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the architect's disciples likely escaped into the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the deep roads remain plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, oh no, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, and Vigil's Keep in 5. Hey! Because of the Warden's support for law and order, and Amaranthine, Constable Aiden and his men were able to distribute the smuggler's goods to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. The war devastated the farmholds of the Arling, but the land survived. In time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions as always. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphans, mysterious benefactor, inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melise, eventually bore him 2 rascals. And Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn, the Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. Oh no. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any bolter an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then two, then a week. Then eventually the attacking horde broke up upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Oh no. Peace allowed the wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's keep bore a capable army with wardens at its core. From the ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and Oliver Eldon. CRG the narrator. It's a lot of reading. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrik Glavenak stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the wardens fell silent after a rash of incidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Ismaral. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. Dworkin Galavanak further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Eldon's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostels between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. Darn. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. Oh no. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Kalharal was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost with the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kalharal was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kalharal of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kalharal was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Voldrik and Dworkin represented Orzammar's shapewrit with the stonemaker or marker that told of how Kalharal's Castles had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor at a feast commemorating the defenders of Kalharal. The shaper read the names of the Castles off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone as befitted warriors of their statue. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars in the Vale said the Vale was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, ever after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Valana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her jailers' culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Valana disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the deep roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. That's right, her sister did not die. Serani. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized that the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, the nephew became a Grey Warden himself in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Howe name once again. He becomes a Warden Commander? Wow. Yeah. Justice fought valiantly at the battle for Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked. Once again, she had an army behind her, and once again they fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. At Vigil's Keep, Ogden rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover that he had been credited as a hero. So he's alive. Ogden continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Belsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogden, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogden's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Ogden missed her or his child, he never showed it. As for the savior of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some years later, the savior of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose he departed, yet neither does anyone think his tale is complete. That's me. Achievement unlocked. Awakening. Nice. I wonder how long this is gonna be. It's really long in the base game. Cool. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Cool. I think though that's gonna be it for watching the credits and stuff. Cool. Well, there we go. Dragon Age Origins Awakening is now complete. That was awesome. I think I actually enjoyed it more than the base game. Not sure why. There were fewer companions, but I liked them all. In the base game, there were some that I just wasn't very interested. Like Sten to me was not very interesting. Can't remember the others. They were that interesting. Yeah, and Ogden was in the base game too. But he was basically the same character in this. We kept him around, I think, about half the time. But it's 10 o'clock. I was really hoping that this would have ended earlier, but it didn't. So I think next time we'll be playing something else. Maybe Bioshock 2 Minerva's Den. I do have it downloaded already. I don't know how long it is. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to play next, but now that I think of it, I was mentioning Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, so maybe that. I don't know. We'll see. But Knife and the Divine Lie, thank you so much for hanging out, chatting with me. Everyone who's lurking, glad you're here as well. I hope you enjoyed our playthrough. It went pretty quickly. We actually did this in less than a week, so it's about 6 to 8 hours. Oh wow! So it's almost like a standalone. Cool. All right. Well, then maybe we'll do that next. We'll play that over the weekend, starting tomorrow. It'll just be rough though, because I don't really remember how to play Bioshock, since it's been over 3 years since we played. So, but oh well. But anyways, I'm out of here. Knife, take care, man. And yeah, I hope you all have a great night or day, depending on where you are. And hopefully, I will see you next time. Peace.